Hello archaeologists and welcome to another edition of Weekly Excavation. We hope you've been liking these quickfire updates about our newest project, Buried Within Clay. Let us know in the comments what you think. So as always, starting with art, this week Gonçalo worked on the new puzzle mechanisms concept art. These are two of the mechanical puzzle components we'll have in the beta prototype. He says, for the target for our light puzzles, the design is inspired by the Star of Shamash. As the light enters the glass front, it is expelled by the regions on the side in between the star points. For the lever, it is straightforward, but something that was super important to me was that the lever has a fixed point. This is the midpoint between the handle and the counterweight, much like a lever used to lift stones. The handle is inspired by this gorgeous Sumerian axe that is adorned with gold bands and has a copper head. I wanted to emulate it a bit, but of course it's not an axe head and more of a handle. Moving on to Nuno, this week he worked in implementing the mechanisms from Gonçalo's concept art. He says, the process included classic hard modeling techniques such as extrusions and vertex merging, and non-destructive techniques such as mirroring, Boolean unions, and auto bevels. On to programming, Diogo worked in assembling all the programming work from the last weeks. He says, I have been assembling all the mechanics we've been talking about into the demo level itself. It is very great because the artist will only come over to make it pretty after we're done building the level, but you can hopefully already see what it is shaping up to be. Some things are returning, like the statues, some things are the new stuff you have heard about before, like the beams, and some things are still just white cubes that we won't reveal quite yet. João worked on the new lever system for the beta prototype. He says, so this system revolves around levers where you flip switches to trigger certain behaviors. There were two main components I had to implement. The first one is a single lever. This is your classic binary switch. It has two states, on or off, and triggers whatever behavior we want depending on which state it is in. The second component is the group lever. This is a collection of single levers working together. It triggers whatever behavior we want, but only when all the levers in the group match the correct combination of on and off states. Finally, on to design. My work this week was writing the puzzle cuneiform sentences for the beta prototype. These are 5 short sentences that will provide more context on how to solve each puzzle. I've already tested their reading mechanic with the team, and I've decided to change a few of them so they are easier to read. The next step is writing the friends' cuneiform notes. And that's it for this week. We're really proud of how the project's going. If you're interested in playtesting the beta prototype when it comes out, make sure to join our Discord through the link in the description below. Give us a like and subscribe, and don't forget, an archaeologist never misses an expedition. See you next week!